I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to the police station in Bloomfield, New Mexico, where we find a frauditor who had his feelings hurt because he couldn't get any service on the telephone. Sounds a bit like Goat Boy, doesn't it? Well, he takes matters into his own hands, and he goes down to the police station to get satisfaction and file a complaint. Imagine that. Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Hi, sir. Can I help you?
Yes. Is your supervisor around today?
My supervisor, I'm not sure. He's upstairs.
Okay. I called down here Monday morning. I talked to an Evelyn. She picked up the phone, but then she wouldn't hung back up right away because I let her know who I was and what I do. And then I told her I needed to talk and then I called back again after she hung up. Then I talked to a lady named Sophia, saying that she was the supervisor. And she told me that she would do a complaint on Evelyn for denying me services on the phone.
This sounds a lot like our good buddy Goat Boy getting denied services on the phone. The poor guy, that's all he knows how to do lately is make phone calls. I guess since his goatmobile was seized, he doesn't have any way to get around. Well, anyway, let's get back to the story at hand.
What I'm doing is
I can't hear you, sir. You gotta speak.
I'm a journalist, independent journalist, gathering public information for public interest. This is what I do. Yeah, so that's the reason why I came down to talk to, I guess, then I'm finding out there's no Sophia.
You were talking to me, and I told you my name was Kelsey, and you said to me my name was Sophia. I didn't say Sophia.
No, somebody said their name was Sophia, and they were...
I talked to you. It was me that you were calling. You were calling me Sophia. My name is Kelsey, and I said Kelsey on the phone.
Kelsey? Are you sure? Because that was...
I'm 100% positive, sir.
Kelsey, okay. That's my bad then, okay. So right now I called back yesterday again, and Evan was telling me that she didn't hang up the phone, that she went to go get you, and it never happened like that. Okay. You know what happened is she hung up the phone, then I had to call back.
What exactly are you wanting? Are you wanting a complaint form?
Of course he wants a complaint form, ma'am. That's all frauditors know how to do. And it sounds like his feelings are hurt. Oh, the poor lad. I wonder if he's going to go home and cry to his mommy. Well, he's definitely going to need a safe space later. And maybe his teddy bear to rock him back and forth until he falls asleep and he can forget about all this. Can't deal with the real world, you know.
Did you fill out that complaint form that I told you about?
Yes, I talked to my supervisor.
Okay, you talked to your supervisor, you didn't fill out the complaint form.
I didn't. You have to fill out the complaint form. I can get you one. Give me one moment.
Hold on, you told me that you were going to.
I talked to my supervisor, sir.
Okay. Yes, can I get your supervisor? May I speak to your supervisor, please?
I'm not sure if he's in at the moment. I can call and check.
Yes, can I get a complaint form also?
Yes.
5 minutes later.
How can I help you today?
Yes, I called down here Monday morning. May I get your name and badge number, please?
Lieutenant Barker, 205.
Okay, may I get yours?
Justin Isham, B283.
Thank you. Yeah, I called down here Monday morning. I've been having a problem with City Hall. You know,
Okay.
I did an audit down there, and it was good the first audit. You know, then when I went down there the second time, they were hiding from doing a First Amendment audit is what I'm doing. You know, gathering public information for public interest. I'm an independent journalist. I've been doing this for maybe 8 months now.
Oh yes, the lad's a YouTube independent jackwagon journalist, and he's been doing this for about 8 months. Well, I tell you, I had one other video that I posted of this lad, and he doesn't really do anything all that interesting. He just whines and cries most of the time. But this video caught my attention because he's being such a crybaby over a telephone conversation. Grow up, man. Grow a set.
And terrible, San Juan County at their, you know, as public servants, you know, they're supposed to be assisting the public, you know, so I went down there the second time to the city hall, and they were hiding behind the doors, they were scattering to the back of the room, closing the doors on me, and which is, they're, like I said, they're public employees, they're supposed to serve the public. I was down there trying to get a hold of George Duncan, you know, I don't know if he's been trying to get a hold of me, but where I work, my services are very poor on my phone and stuff like that. Plus, it's noisy there and stuff like that. And I called here to inform what's going on at City Hall. And who I called, and Evelyn picked up the phone. I let her know what I was doing, who I was, and right away she hung up the phone. Then I called back again. Then they said her name. I swear, she said her name was Sophia, and she said she was a supervisor. I said I need a complaint done on Evelyn for, you know, denying me services, and she said she would get on it.
Look, my man, I would highly recommend that you get in touch with Anthony Lopez, better known as Goat Boy or Clipboard Boy. He will send his herd of goats down to that police station, and he will force them to comply with the law, because he has an entire herd of goats he can assemble on demand. That's what I recommend, my man.
You know, so, but then when I called back yesterday, I finding out that Kelsey, there's no Sophia as a supervisor at all. Then Kelsey said she's the supervisor. They're saying that Kelsey's the supervisor here. Yeah, so it's confusing. I don't know who's the supervisor. Is there Sophia that works here?
No, there isn't Sophia that works there.
Yeah, I was informed that Sophia is the one that she is the supervisor.
Okay.
And then Kelsey told me. Then Kelsey, I told her, said I need that complaint filled out.
Okay.
She said she would. And today, when I came in, she said that she just told the supervisor. She never filled it out.
Okay.
So now I need 2 complaint forms for Evelyn and Sophia.
I think she gave you, here's a complaint form that she gave you, right?
Yeah.
And you can put whatever your complaint is on here and on the back.
Yeah, this is for Evelyn, and I need one for...
You can do them both on there.
Okay.
And then when you come back, just give them back to her.
Okay.
And then it'll make its way back up to me.
Yeah, you guys understand what you guys do First Amendment training and stuff like that here?
Frauditor, nobody cares about your First Amendment rights. You're not a journalist. You are not part of the press. You are an idiot with the cell phone. When are these frauditors going to learn that? You know what? You have freedom of speech, but you don't have freedom to walk in and put that potato cam in front of everybody's face. Oh, man, I can't stand frauditors. Oh, it's all I can do is sit here and edit these videos. Oh, I'm telling you.
In this department, because it seems like they don't understand. Like I said, I talked to Evelyn and I told her what I was doing, who I was, just so I explained to you guys.
Okay.
And then she hung up the phone on me because word is going around that I'm an independent journalist gathering public information for public interest, and that was very unprofessional of her. Then I swear that the supervisor, she said her name was Sophia. I had it all written down. I was taking notes at the time I was calling. Okay. So then I don't know if they're being truthful to me about who the supervisor is. Then when I called back again, Evelyn said that she said she didn't hang up the phone on me. She went to go get her supervisor, which is another lie, because I had to call back. That's when Evelyn, Kelsey answered the phone. That's when I asked her to fill out the complaint. But then I come back in today and she told me that she didn't. She just informed you. So that's why, so I can write both complaints on here and stuff like that.
Both of them on there. Once you're done with everything, bring them back here and then we'll investigate.
This frauditor is apparently a few cans short of a six-pack. The officer just told him that nobody named Sophia works there, as did the clerk. but he thinks there's some kind of conspiracy going on and that they're hiding the fact that Sophia is the real supervisor and they're just covering up for her. What kind of a moron talks like this in public? Yeah, well, only a frauditor, I tell you.
You guys coming out and be professional. This is what we're looking for, and stuff like that. My viewers are very satisfied with what's going on here in San Juan County, and I really informed you to really look into the First Amendment training for the workers here, because when I came in, I see she got Kelsey got a little scared of but there's no privacy in public. You know what I mean? So I thank you for coming out, and that's all I came down for, just to make sure you guys understand that, I'm just exercising my right under the First Amendment and stuff like that. So when I fill these out, this will be properly taken care of? Yes, it will. Okay, because I'm going to start doing follow-ups and stuff like that, and, so. Okay, I appreciate you guys, stay safe out there.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
Well, now, there you have it, folks. The poor lad's going to need a safe space. There's no doubt about it. His feelings were hurt. And he's not done either, because I saw him post another video about somebody else who didn't give him proper service. Oh, I have to keep an eye on this lad. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of him recently. He had a video several months back that I posted. I don't even remember what it was, but yeah, he's in my list, but I don't watch him very often. He doesn't have anything worthwhile. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.